Hey, hola. So, are your emotions important? And why are your emotions important? Good question. My response to that is they are fundamentally the most important thing that is going on in you right now because they are you talking. Okay? So you as a being, as a soul, as a light body, whatever you want to describe you as an electromagnetic force with a consciousness. Okay? Um, that force that is you, that is immortal, that is, personality, has to feed itself through the technology of the body. Okay. And your body only has a certain way of, I mean, it's pretty much one of the most advanced skin suits. This is a biological computer and it's extremely advanced, but it only has a certain way of being able to talk. And your emotions are that way. Okay. So your emotions are your soul talking to you. Okay. So if you're in a situation where you're unhappy, you're, um, from mild bored or discomfort, dissatisfaction, that kind of thing, right the way through to rage and anger, then you fundamentally are in a position that your soul, the stronger the emotion, especially on the negative front. So we'll start with the negative front because there's a lot of negative emotion around at the moment, isn't there? So your negative emotion is your soul screaming at you. So it starts with a, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. I'm really not happy. You get my drift? Um, your soul is trying to, you are trying to talk to yourself through your body, and you're not listening. The longer you let it go on, the more you're not listening. Okay? The happier you get, okay, to a certain extent. So it starts off with, the happier you get, the more your soul is, the more your soul is going, yeah, yeah, more of this, come on, more of this. But if it's nervous excitement and it gets too much, you get to the opposite extreme where you start literally floating out and, zooming out, which again is not, you know, that's the opposite polarity. Um, and you'll start to feel nervous or this kind of nervous excitement because your body and you are just not capable of bringing all of that particular, even though it's good, even though it's joy is the highest frequency emotion that we can experience currently on this planet. It's very high frequency. And if you've ever been in a really joyful situation where um you just feel like you're going to explode with the kind of joy, that's because your body cannot fundamentally pass that through itself. It's too high a frequency, so it's basically balancing out, but your emotions are important for that reason. That's you talking to you. So if you're currently in a situation that is not, where you're really unhappy or you're bored, you're dissatisfied, there's a lot of anger, hurt, pain, your soul is telling you something, and I know it's not easy to deal with. And sometimes you're in situations there's not a lot of room to move. And trust me, I've been there, and it's really difficult. But your emotions are fundamentally telling you that your soul does not want to be there. That is not in alignment with you and your path. And the more you try and follow that, the more you act on those feelings, the more you acknowledge them, the more conscious you are of that, the better that you will be and the better your life path will be, because you will start acting on your truth. And it comes back to your truth. And the more of your truth you can embody, the more powerful you will become. That's where power comes from. And the more balanced out, the happier you will be. There's more freedom. That's where the freedom is. That's where there's a lot of negative emotions, why people use negative emotions against you, because it's the easiest way of controlling you. Nobody tries to control you through joy, do they? They always try to control you through negative emotions. So pay attention to your emotions. They're the fundamentally, that's your life force talking to you. Okay, be good. Take care. Be safe.